Okay, so...
Got Ryan's room key, right? Doesn't feel right going in there without permission, but he can't really give it anymore. Here he is.
So...
Where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase? Gotta open all the drawers one by one, checking each one of them. That's weird, I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Hey!
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember.
If their motive video was left at the scene, then it would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah.
That is true.
Okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means...
Got it.
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
That's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
That's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick. I don't like how he has that line now.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Not nothing.
So...
I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we should all watch those motive videos after all.
Huh?
Huh?
Nah.
They showed the most important people to us, right?
That's right.
Maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Oh, you mean like what Kokichi was trying to get us to do? Even if something you can't bear by yourself, it's possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right? Oh, so you're telling me Kokichi said, no, I'm not cooperating with y'all, then colluded with Gonta in a way to force everyone to cooperate?
Ah.
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done, but the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way for us to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true, it's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Damn, man. I should investigate here as well. When I opened the closet, I discovered several of identical sets of clothes, just like Ryoma wore. Just like my room.
Ah.
My closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no cub pads here, or cub's pad here, so the culprit must have taken it. Or it's under the bed. Normal bed. No cub's pad here. It's big here too. Damn. I was really hoping I'd get a fucking jackpot with that light. Oh well. So we didn't find anything. We didn't find anything, but we found out something important. Alright. After Realma's room, we're heading into the Ultimate Tennis Pros laboratory. Oh yeah, while I'm at it, let's look at some more truth bullets. Black piece of fabric. It was floating in the pool. At first glance, it looks like trash. Entering the pool is prohibited during nighttime. Huh. You know what still fucking freaks me out? This goddamn chest. I still don't like it. Ultimate Tennis Pros Lab. If I'm right, then Handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. Wait, is the net supposed to be down like that? Seems a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. Take care of the problem first. Shower room, huh? Oh, we actually get to go inside the shower room. Oh my god, the shower room. Oh my god. But it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. More like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so...
I think it was made that way on purpose. Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, I already knew that. Yeah, one of the handcuffs is missing. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaido, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, they are the same.
Because...
I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Scratched handcuffs have been updated to your truth bolt section of your mana pad. Anything else to check here is the sink. Oh, window. Wait, what's this window? There's no vines or barbed wires or bars blocking it. Could it be... Oh my god, you're serious. Ryoma was meant to die here. This might be it. I'm gonna open and check it.
Just as I suspected.
Yeah, this is definitely it. Huh.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Third floor's high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
Anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exosols. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one needs to be ripped apart. Yet. If that hasn't happened yet, we can assume no one in the gym or pool at nighttime. At the very least, no one alive.
But you know...
Why did he say no one alive?
Is that alright?
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it is possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
No.
There's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. Ryoma, by the way, haha. But you know, there's no point carrying his body there if you can't even get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. What's this?
Huh?
Hey, so...
Look, it's weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
As if something scraped against it. Does this have something to do with the rope and the tire? Are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame, as if something was suspended, kind of, and using the window frame as leverage or something. The result of opening and closing the windows normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
But
Got it.
how amazing I am that I've noticed such a super, ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota.
All in a day's
Luminary
work
of the Star.
for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars. I found a pretty important clue, too. I wouldn't say that. Marker window frame has been updated in your truth bullet section of your mana pad. In the sink. It's a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone. Like something was scraping against it.
So...
Who is this fucking scratchy? Like, what's going on? Clearly not natural. It must have been some kind of metal. That is interesting. Think it has something to do with the handcuffs. Maybe there was a scuffle. I'm here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. We found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. Seems you found something out. You seem more confident.
All right.
Alright. On to the next place. There's no point staying here. Right. I kind of like Kaito's motives now. He's getting me fucking... He's getting me pumped up. He's getting me hyped. He's helping. They're doing his best to do so.
Hey, so...
Hey, where should we go?
Whoa!
Oof. Came out of the shower room, kind of tripped and fell on the ground. He tripped on a tennis ball?
That's...
Looks like a cable.
Ah.
This is for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? That's what I was saying. So that's why the room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. Wait, where did you... Oh, the net. Reason I thought this room felt off was because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up. I knew that.
Okay.
Now the cable has been removed.
Huh?
Someone took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey,
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need, it's about 50 feet.
huh?
What?
Ah.
I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's right. That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey,
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah.
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know...
These days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
Then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much. I ended up being too hard on him. But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. It feels fucking awful.
So...
What's suspicion about the lengths of the cable? Something about it bother you?
no.
Nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? And this net cable has been added to the truthful section modified 50 feet. Search the whole area. On to the next one. Still other places I need to search. Huh. Actually, I want to do a couple things. First, look at the new points we have. Sink's Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab looked large enough to fill a good amount of water into it. There were small scratches on it, as if it were scraped by something. You think Ryoma got drowned here? I hope not. Found on the ground in the Tennis Pro's lab. Tennis net cable was probably set up with when Shuichi came into the lab first time around. The wire had been taken out later. The wire's around 50 feet in length. This is scary. This person was a fucking devious mastermind. They really wanted this guy dead. I can't wait to see this person's fucking motive. I didn't end up saving. Yeah, oh well. Oh, hey guys. Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know...
You say that. What if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms?
That's...
Mechanisms? That'd be a problem. It's not just about the trick. Need to ask that guy some questions. So how did you know he was just here? Thanks for the thumbs up, Kaito. What are you doing here, Samugi? I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so...
Did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it! Looking around is how you find clues. But I'm thinking that guy alone is just plain bad. Samugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance, so I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. Really beaten down that you're playing right now. That way, even plain old me can help out. Holy shit, how many times?
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, do you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey!
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
Want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? It's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after, which means nighttime yesterday, so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing. What were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. Mouse? That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour. The start of the nighttime, but something happened. Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
He just discredits that. You just keep talking. And finally let me go around 10 p.m. She talked to you for an hour? When nighttime rolled around, a whole hour? Well, only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That
Is that a request?
So that means...
And then I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m. Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started. So do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me. Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? Kokichi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
By the way,
you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? What were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in the bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Oh, wait, I didn't want to hit that button. I wanted to hit this button. Thank God they left the saw blade here. Yet somehow eaten by piranhas alive, or dead, I guess. Is it more maybe it isn't as gruesome, because he was already dead. Probably used for a saw a person in half trick. Did you use for magic tricks too? I've seen it in a magic show, or in all magic shows before. It has nothing to do with the case. Okay. What about the sword stabbing box? There's several swords stabbed into a human-sized box. But if there was a person inside, they wouldn't come out just fine. If there was a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's the trick, I think. It has nothing to do with the case. Does anything here have anything to do with the goddamn case? It's a big cage. I might fit inside this. This has nothing to do with this case. Fucking goddamn it. So I'm assuming it's this big water tank. Huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. Looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup? That's what Himiko told me and Kiba when we carried the tank out of here. Perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the water tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? Perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to be opened up here. Had to open up here. Okay, so there's a little latch. Still, someone can't fit there. Curious, is the trap maker's art? Right. So that looks like it's around it for me. But now, we have nothing left to do. I don't know where we should go now. Oh, fuck. I'm like super lost. Ah, here we go. We need to go to the 3rd floor. Well, that is super nifty how I could literally just teleport there. I'm assuming Kurumi's trying to get into Maki's lab. What are you doing here, Kurumi?
Do you agree?
Bella agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki. You're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask your question? May I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday, around 6 in the evening. Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, and actually. No, you were with me when Ryoma was here. What, you're not? Then you are fine, Kaito. What is important is the last time someone witnessed him alive. Last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
Correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him using his Shukuchi method. We mentioned that. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma, God, you gotta remember that, and she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
We can at least know Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Right, we know that. Interesting.
Hey,
Maki, what are you doing? Earlier you said you weren't gonna help in this investigate. Were you serious about
So
that?
what?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you could solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off. Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Shuichi is my sidekick now. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't the dumb one be the sidekick?
So...
The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
Well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation? Didn't Shuichi say the same thing?
You know...
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
no.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me. This has nothing to do with this case. Please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to.
is that alright?
But you should at least cooperate with our investigation. Because all of our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
And can I ask you this? Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us. How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. Holy shit, dude. Maki is fucking horrifying. Don't I got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against a girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in mind. When did Maki not want to leave? Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that? Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Look at that fucking face. Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
You are?
That's right.
Well, her alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. Fuck. That's what my instincts are telling me. Nice instincts, dog.
Hey, so
If you don't remember anything, be sure to tell. If you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi. Okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. What is that face? In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki is that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Yeah, she's gonna get put on blast. Maki alone has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopod. And now... I'm out of time.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
No comment.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro. Yeah.
Dumbass.
Why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me.
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult.
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure. I might get betrayed in the end,
I
but
believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi,
We're still young. I can't die before I have my first drink or gone to space.
let's do it.
If you're not gonna get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you got.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
Kaito, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm gonna survive. We're gonna survive. Together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Wow, that was emotional. Step, 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 step. There's someone here. Hey, Kaito.
Don't worry about it.
You can do it. I believe in you. Let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. Yeah, let's go. Is there a reason you weren't at the stairs and you were outside Ryoma's, you know, thing? A reason for that? If I go back up the stairs. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Oh, I just had to turn right. I'm a little bit silly. Who's here? Kaito, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you appearing in all these places? You're freaking me out, man. I'm gonna like brief the evidence like just one more time. I feel like this is a minuscule amount of evidence, truly.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, you're saying the same thing, but you're just appearing in different places every time. I also could have teleported there, I'm assuming. Oh my goodness, Kaito.
Don't worry about it.
My god, you're fucking killing me here, dude. I'm gonna have to hear, don't worry about it, one more goddamn time. Here it is.
Don't worry about it.
You're fucking killing me here. Alright, before I go into the Shrine of Judgment, it's time to look at these truth bullets one more time. Alright, so it's discovered in the gym. Water tank piranhas inside. Ultimate Magician's lab was carried over by people. During the magic show was hung over the water escape using the tank. So on the front side was made of glass, the other side was made of wood, and there was no lid. The lid was in the bottom, which means it either dropped or was placed there. The window frame on top of the window of the gym, distinct abrasions. Gone to one on top of the stage. No one was in the tank during that time. Insect meet and greet. 8 o'clock. 8:55, it brought 2 more people. Then Kokichi left 2 hours. Behind the stairs led up the stage, there was a puddle. The stairs themselves are not wet in certain places. It doesn't seem like the stairs could have gotten wet when the water tank broke. Wait, we saw that there was a hatch. On which side was the hatch of the water tank? So it's in a it's by the corner. We know that much. Dare would you say it's in the corner underneath those stairs? Perhaps they were reaching for something. Curious as the trap makers are. Locked handcuffs that were in the water tank for the underwater escape act. Since it was made out of stainless steel, it was difficult to leave any marks, but small scratches were still visible. It seemed to have been taken out of the shower room in the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. Square glass pane was at the bottom of the piranha tank where Ryoma's body had appeared. That's part of the piranha tank. I can almost guarantee that. And then we have this. Fabric, we have no idea. No one can go in the pool at night. This is very suspicious and scary thinking. Found this on the ground, the Ultimate Tennis Pro's labs. Net cable was set up when Shuichi came to the lab first time around, but then it's blah 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 blah. Kokichi's account. He had stayed with her until 10. After, he went to the dorms and returned to the Ultimate Entomologist lab at 11. After he went to the dorms and returned to the Ultimate Entomologist lab at 11, he saw a figure of a girl in lingerie. Or lingerie? Lingerie? Girl in underwear. That's near the top that opens the water escape tank. Last person who saw Ryoma was Gonta around 8 p.m. last night. Miyu also saw Ryoma 30 minutes before that. Aki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room only until nighttime. Right, so we got everything, I guess. Doesn't feel like a lot, but maybe it'll be enough. Everyone ready? Not like we have a choice. We're quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious at this time. Right, Himiko? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Way.
That's ISIS. This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
Right.
Let's put an end to this at the end of the class trial.
You're right.
You're right. Alright, let's, I guess we could talk to everyone, see how everyone's feeling.
Certainly.
Miko's so suspicious, she's gotta be a red herring, right? I don't even know where to start unraveling the truth. Should have played more point-and-click adventure games.
Alright.
This case will be so easy, especially of how obvious the top suspect is. Right, Himiko? I hear males pick on girls they like to get their attention, which means Kokichi must like Himiko. Oh, how'd you know? Actually, why don't we focus on the class trial and save that conversation for later? This is turning out to be not so boring after all. Gonta did not want to suspect friends. Poor Gonta. We have nothing to worry about.
Tua is watching over us.
Divine deduction will solve this mystery right away. Yeah, last time Atua was sleeping, so... Detective Dumbass, you've pinpointed a possible culprit, right?
Listen up.
Before we head over there, let me give you some advice here with a sidekick. If you want to give up, wait until after you've done everything you possibly can.
Of course.
Wait, no, that's still not good. Okay, I won't forgive you if you give up. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. He's right. I can't give up. I made a promise. Promise to Kaede.
Say,
This murder was also triggered by Monokuma's motive, was it not? Which means there was a reason the culprit was desperate to live, yes? And Ryoma, who became the victim, had no reason to live, correct? What are you implying?
if so...
To kill because you have a reason to live. To die because you have no reason to live? Which, I wonder, is correct.
Jeez.
You're thinking too hard on it. Living's just... Wait, living things just gotta live. Anyway, no matter what happens to us, we gotta
Right.
live. You don't really need a reason to live. That's just icing on the cake. A reason to live.
Well,
Sorry, but I don't know anything. You think a child caregiver can solve a murder case, then we're all in trouble. And you do not give yourself enough credit, you fucking child.
really?
Whole thing is this whole thing is shaking like a big old vibrator. Himiko's scared, poor little thing. Yeah. This vibration is perfect. Quit looking at Himiko like some kind of degenerate male. What a character.
Do you agree?
Matter will be discussed in due time. We should save our arguments until then. I did not calculate that we would gather here under these circumstances again. What would Kaede say if she saw us right now? She would not be very proud.
No.
Himiko is not the culprit. No way, no how. I know Himiko is better than anyone. I know all her secrets. I know her gender, her hair color, even her height. None of those are secrets. In fact, I know those from looking at the fucking handbook. Rumble, rumble. About that time again. The door appeared before us with a pomp, sending heroes off to war. After a pause, we all stepped toward the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door. We started up again. Normally I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Angie looks like she's fucking breaking out a sick dance move, by the way. I just thought I'd point that one out. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged, my heart pounding harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. This is only just the beginning.